Adjuman Rollins wono ana ete sa manyuku no na afi opania ojina aprem mampanin de brano diama NDP His Excellency Alhaji Muhammad Frimpong. Your Excellency, good evening.
Good evening, Bongo.
Mr. President.
Yes, sir.
You are looking so good. I want to say.
Well, Yamini Danasi.
Wow.
Yamini Danasi.
Wow. Now, NDP, my founder, my leader, Yamame Adjuman Kunadu Rollins. Now, what is saying?
Yo, Nidi Kain Yadi Asidabe Manyame. Na ebie mono so mada NDP kuma enyina ase.
Okay.
Na me de aba ye kofa bae ene nanka ye Franka Tuni Dr. Mrs. Nana Kunadu Adjuman Rollins. Na hukania nyame ato nsa afre no se na anwumre yi nyame aya adomo a menya kwenya na me to Franka ama National Democratic Party misan echia watifu nyina
obi ajoso
ema wahwefo ema Ghana ema nyina good evening.
All right.
Okay. I said no CBC no ye cover by founder any just former Franka Tuni flag bearer ujane na so papa.
Oh, right.
Ne hoye.
Okay.
Nti ode nchia sonko enso so magana menyina ayi watu wayi ne namu mpaboa e de ahyeme mpaboa no somum na menim se nyankopon be die enim na ya hye mpaboa no ne feso.
Okay.
Na ye de ama o mamu ne nyina.
All right.
Nti ne hoye pa.
Yo. Your Excellency.
Yes,
wa muno patro ye de ni.
Ya meda se me maame free kura ewo bono ewo time ye frɛ ho namasa na me maame nso so banda ye ka banda community a maame ho no free na me stepfather so fi Yamfo Tanonoff now I have full region. My stepfather and my biological father was free Ahema Kokobin.
Oh, okay.
Asante. Yeah, Kumasi Santasi Road. And baby, I'm feel there 3-in-1.
Okay.
3-in-1. Yeah.
Wow. Is that for Ghana, baby?
Exactly. And Ghana ni mapa.
Wow. Yeah. And are you Muslim? So.
I'm a Muslim.
Hey.
Ya woman to Islam.
Wow.
I mean, I said you were tuba and you were young, so I know you were to Islam.
Okay. Into your North Kakra, oh yeah, Bono, no, oh yeah, Asante. She said, be out by vote free.
Sapa Pepe.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now, when are you running mate?
Yeah, I'm running mate at the Madame Christina Collingwood.
Okay.
Yeah. Of central region, but what western or Takoradi not here.
Okay. Okay. All right. So I'm for any the presidential candidate for NDP, His Excellency Alhaji Muhammad Frimpong, and I didn't come. Alhaji so far, wako and to abo. Ewa Ghana fana nyina okọ ya no ground so to say edema NDP.
Well, me da say ne edi kan party National Democratic Party omamu nyina nam ya candidate na say kofa baya omo chichire party din tino afana nyina anase bebia yakobia no yenye nipa foforo amanfo enimie papa nti so far no medun say yara
okay
the titru say okaya tamona yakofa by Mrs. Dr. Mrs. Kunadu Adjuma Rollins na woye the president of the 31st December Women's Movement, you know. Sabi obabo so chinchin Ghana emiamia nyina promote to cottage industries. So Gary anwaye I friend of small scale industries, you know. Enti ama titru no emiamia yekobia no traces na da ho baby otu na namoduru nyina no obia yekọ baby amanfo ekai wono eno akai ye party no so.
Okay.
Enti me say yenye hoho ewo Ghana nsrabo mu no baby ebeko bia no no na amanfo bisa se ne osi bisa me ya ya maame former first lady na ne ho te sen ne ho keka ho. Enti so far no me say Ekoyi. Okay.
Yeah, for your manifesto.
That's right.
Mutimpo.
Yeah.
Edema Omaino.
That's right.
Maturin bold actions to put Ghana right again.
That's right.
Adena Mama manifesto this title.
Yeah, that's it. Say your mrania your born twa yeka. Action be bold action.
NDP.
Action.
Be bold.
Action.
Okay.
And you know, near your person a children say, you want say your mom rana, your day a fourth republic, no, a titru is see nipaso.
Okay.
Ghana a japade, and now say, near my a sombo my titru, a immunipana ya won. Enti, she be an as a fapping be a big jinaso. Near the actually Ghana no ejina first and foremost you were protocol Rebecca say 4 interconnected policy bands.
Okay.
4 interconnected policy bands. First one governance and leadership. Governance and leadership.
Okay.
And the governance and leadership no ya mamra no enam baby a Ghana free eba I the bedru kabi mami kabi amamu aye multi-party democracy no. Actually say democracy e was say eko inipa empotem afiem.
All right.
Enkonko ba say ye be hwe say democracy e be hang parliament nko a. Say parliamentary democracy nko a na say need democracy.
Okay.
And a democracy so eco-sense presidency in you need democracy.
Okay.
Because sa fapem no be hia papa because a ho ena a sompa aban bia beba no. Ni nyina so in the first place eye nhihye obehye ama governance and leadership.
All right.
Na niema ye hwe ni say in the first place uko be azo dipa ye suban your mentality your mindset you know ko be azo na Ghana ni de say no tie nti uye bibi enye yie your friend social moral fabric.
Okay.
E wo say your address you know uko amaman bi so a adan ni itimi gazo na bia uko kuro bi so a me pese me bokuro bi edi uko kuro bi so a nipa ntimi nye sei obi ntimi nyu so ebi ntimi entu enwura ntwene
ntimi nyu so abonten
eno no ye commanded policy.
Okay.
In those ones but your democracy you know was say yetimi align this with leadership and governance.
Okay.
Enti ye hwehwe say first of all no ye be governance and leadership niema ye hwehwe from governance and leadership is social moral fabric, attitude, mentality, mindset.
Ya dream. Okay, said ye dream.
Exactly. Said ye Ghana ni bia no ebe dream say policy bi ba e was say a call a form in the communities.
Okay.
Na ama say ebe di ye we sika semu a because nipa no a ho won faso ma ye no nipa no ene was say edijuma no.
Okay.
Na ansana ye sika sem atutu yi.
All right.
We are no so
I know your governance
and leadership. Governance and leadership.
Yeah. Apart from leadership, Ghana do not face a challenge.
Yeah.
And NDP, Mode and Sheba, let me at right.
Yeah.
Adeba kwa ukruma paya ho chire. Oh here bro. mene Ghana for.
Medase.
And also NDP. And then I'm about to found.
Good. Also, my Bobby BC Abia your 4 policy bands.
Okay.
Na emumi ensano ena ebe kura yisikasem ene bibiara.
Okay.
Enti ya to the governance and leadership. Social intervention, human empowerment, and poverty alleviation.
You too here bubrase.
And you deliberate.
Okay.
You know, say or say abanye bibia intervention. I mean social intervention, deliberate. Say me ye wo ya ena ene Ghana for be din ye.
Okay.
Poverty intervention. Ena human empowerment. Say obemma nipa no so no wetimi agina wono ane na so. But these are deliberate policies. So they say, we no ansan waba social and critical infrastructure.
Okay.
Na economy ni die akwa to say enkataso on these 3 policies.
Okay.
So they say
the policies what can first one and second one.
Good. Second one na make us intervention, human empowerment and poverty alleviation.
Okay.
So and third one is social and critical infrastructure. We mono preliminaries would see a form and sana sebio sikasem so atoto ye.
Na me pesa o church mu.
Okay.
And say camp poverty alleviation. E dey na mo yi be ya fa ho.
Okay. Poverty alleviation and as empowerment, you know. We share sectors to say agric and as education, you know, training. And no was a buying senior and ye who be to say me fancy free SHS and other training a year no. These are deliberate policies and was a buying a month year and now more particularly oh share you seek someone members exchange rate in honia manema a high as a year and was a target certain areas now Ghana the enemy say agric and the main sector I was say yeshansa
the backbone of
the country
yeah
in the first place enti I was say a buying of course planting for foods any you know jobs I mean and jobs the most important thing is say intimi and swaba kesia the people were not prepared to receive it enti you can say governance any leadership is very, very important. Okay. Governance and leadership, yeah, we are not talking about parliamentary and a presidency. Down on the ground, you know, we say local government, a basic institution, be a say interface between government and the people.
All right.
And the abanshi she be a policy, no. I will say it me conform, Emma amount for a sum. For instance, I don't know, a part of youth policy, youth. It is a ye some any foreign exchange in some bar all over the world. Economy no to say temperature ye measure nipa. Other say cost and say cover.
Okay.
Enti near ye who say inflation and GDP. So they say. Enti say inflation a cost roa. Now to me say I mean maybe there's excess demand. I mean nim before any say bia excess demand is caused by maybe a food inflation and I say be a demand be say any manema. Into that just a term and I was say you take the temperature of the economy.
Okay.
Now enobe am directed certain productive areas. You know, very, very important. Either short term, medium term, or long term.
Okay.
Enti eno ena ebema before there's also leadership our ground. Because we call virtually in every community and now say MMDs now we will be to say electoral areas any home croniba. Unfortunately, no aban jumedi awodi no enko e form into no timamufo a yewo electoral areas and now say MMDs no yenim ne yekoso nipa no bebre yenim ne yekoso
ye more manfo no
ye more manfo enhu enti participation ye bad enti na we are calling for something like inclusive and participatory leadership. Now, leadership, productive leadership in the communities. Now, say aban to bibia ma communities na you have people in charge and as omo eboa in fact ebetumi aboa ma retirees nkura no you know, because every economy must be aiming at full employment. Whether there is inflation or what, no? Because because the temperature of the nation. But before then, you need certain structures to support it, because you need a swakasi pa nipa na woman or manfon ankasa. As a matter of fact, we don't have to look further away. Nipa na woman, because we have a lot of expertise. A manfon a lot of research. Maybe a bit more produce bibi say what do you call it? Plantain chips. I am contemplating say we must be going to plantain biscuits rather than plantain chips. This is how possible.
Yeah, so plantain chips not cheap.
Yeah, not plantain chips. You just say you know, to say blade. But at least there might be some research finding somewhere. And I believe a lot of it. We must pull all those things down. Na yedi aye production. Into productivity, you know, I was a policies, you know, to support the economy. Into the economy per se, now structure your leadership and governance, you know, and you're firmly grounded. You have a problem because we need a response from the people.
I have for UTV Sunni, UTV, it's all about you. Yeah. Na sere na otwimu ye no ye ne presidential candidate at the mamu ni kwa hodo no na edin komo ene ye ne the NDP National Democratic Party flag bearer His Excellency Alhaji Muhammad Frempong.
Thank you.
And AD komo Alhaji oda say your ballot paper 6.
That's number 6.
6. Number 6 no so jina ma de.
Well, 6 the security and love. Security. Bimbo. Any odosrunku.
That's NDP be chere Ghana for dos.
Bimbo any odosrunku.
Momo dob Ghana for. To mo den shepa be ba. Ebe ma Ghana for.
Ebe ma Ghana di.
Edi.
Enti e odo any bimbo srunku.
Okay. Na yenhwe Ghana economy. O kasa nyina bo economy. This is a current economy.
Yeah.
Who niam say na NDP mo ba
well, the economy, me just say, better than me say, you can't economy na cover name bebre. First of all, me find security, asumdwe ya yewe nyina no. Ampa potokasa me be kan say, be more than half glass full. So I say, this is a kura no enye makura na. Yen yeba amana yema.
Okay, NDP
yeba ama kurana ayema.
Okay.
Very, very important because seriously productivity. Entina we ye policy arrangement ni nyina we are supporting production. A lot of production all over. Enti you know, a very simple your policy arrangement, and we are aiming at zero unemployment. And I was a sanso so and a banon. Say who lay foundation very well. Na and I can say, you know, from data or from statistics, you know, at any point you have, you know, me say your data on GDP, you have your data on inflation. A normal, at least certain range. I mean, when you get the consumption basket now, you know, which the statistical service normal produces. Now, bet me I'm one who say I was saying me reinforce her. Now, yeah, no, you see, we are not looking solely at recruitment into the civil service. Seriously, yeah. Recruitment into the civil service. How many? I don't know, a small portion of it. Not even, remember saying 200,000 people.
Maybe a police,
military. No, I mean, that's not what we are talking about. First of all, you see, the communities must be very active. And you create a community organization bureau, COBs. You know, every MMDAs, they must get as many as they can create. You say we will create it by unit committees. So we are not reinventing the wheel. And the unit committees must be given some functionality. I will say etimi ABB.
Okay.
And now, more importantly, say we the unit committees functional. Near money be broha or more to me. For instance, me more example, Galamsey problem just because the governance and leadership in the locality and you're strong. So to say, stronger, this will not come about.
Galamsey Kono.
Oh yes. Galamsey Kono.
It's assemblymen.
Because any assemblymen in the communities and almost also they are hallowed persons are, my community bio. Assembly. Virtually they scarcely come down. So to say. And more importantly, there must be a relationship between the unit committees and traditional authority. A rep of the traditional area. Say, wouldn't unit committees and all that you need is to get, all those people and maybe few personalities on the ground with, after all, wouldn't say in the assembly, you appointees be. It can be refashioned.
Okay.
And you're bigger. And give them some kind of functionality.
Okay.
So to say, now there's a channel of communication.
Okay.
Maybe through the MMDAs, to the sector ministry or whatever. So channel no block, then there's a problem.
Okay.
Nti sikasamono eho ena efriba.
Nti hon na me create numa mabuna bia ye.
Nti we retiree say you'll be recycled into productive activity.
Wako pension crowd.
Wako pension na say you want to work, you must work. Wow. A total.
Okay.
Nti we'll put our finger on the pulse of the economy and making sure certain be a function.
Okay.
Because you create all these structures now. The end goal is the economy.
Okay. 2020, the last elections, NDP, Moody 7th.
Yeah.
That's Ghana has it. This time around, Juma Ben Amoya, we say, Mubet me a benim about the third force.
Oh, well, me just say, I didn't come yepa, ye chita for didn't come. And at this time around, in spite of everything, our reps are very active.
Your campaign,
campaign.
Oh, grassroots.
Exactly. Because they know, say, yen any ye di amamrano ye pese ye shenedin. Ye mojuma.
Ghana
mamrano. Because we virtually the amamrano akwa ko it say ye bu eni eguso. Ye mfanye juma. Entina ye ba with this inclusive and participatory leadership. So that's here. Enti me just say ye ma ban mu kra no yama ye chitafo no ate this simple ase.
Okay.
And e biemu nso so no ye pese cottage industries na nanka ye kofa buy na utimu kese na say on the because it should be deliberate, in the first place say baby wo ho na say amanfo any activity bia you must create a productive wo hwe area na say gari and I say palm oil a year, also will empower. But the issue is there must be a channel into the community. And unfortunately, most MMDCs, are buying and share and can be di abuo nipa no. Virtually, almost so more atiada. They don't go into the communities. So to say, and
Honorable DC, Honorable MC, office now,
exactly. So to say, that is a problem. Ekobane sana na ahochira ye kan and yes bia na aban eni hihia na sensusue bia or the eba for but enuru form.
Okay.
That's what we are saying.
All right.
But whatever it is, because you're empowering the people who will engage in poverty alleviation and other social intervention in your and you're looking at sectors a bema nipa no so ne ho atono obetimi edi go into productive activity.
Okay.
Primary health, net your grading to whatever level your bedroom say betimi abuo nipa no. Education, ena agric.
Okay.
Na agric na your fapem pa e mayen say you betimi edi adane your economy.
Okay.
More particularly, I mean, me just say the fact has been overflocked. Rice production, and you do rice ye papa. But how much of it do we produce? And how much of it? And you timi dani compete with the foreign brands. Nti we mu nyina na a serious matter. A buying our about sweye wontimi enkofom. But you see, in the hierarchy of leadership, maybe through the ministries, departments, and agencies, I was a cut down. Na ama omo form, through the MMDAs, etimi edi hujuma, because that is where the people live.
All right. That was for Iguswa Aiding UTV show, presidential candidate for the National Democratic Party, His Excellency Alhaji Mohammed Frimpong. Iguswa no Aiding Komo. Alhaji.
Yes, sir.
Afia batua e basono. Omadwokun bi ahase. Say electoral commission referee a wodi match no.
Yeah.
Na bato nkrata the voters register. Ankomo mpren ne anya auditing ewo mu. NDP. E dey na mo ka fa sa nsem no.
Yeah, me that's it. Ne tie say. You run a multi-party democracy.
Okay.
And by due process. BBA no rule-based procedure and in keka. Ye kwa batwa. Ye nyina ye very obsessive. Ye pitumi obi ye obsessive.
Yeah.
Enti individually no ye dwen nia ye dwen. Seriously. Na issue ne say easy ede mra ena tutu niema ho eye na adwuma.
Okay.
Enti se ekokoba se mentimo ho ase nsem bia ba. The most important thing and say would better easy anim. Would better easy anim based on our mandate and then the regulation. There's always a regulation.
Okay.
Enti se koko ban say bia say easy. Anye na juma based on regulation here year. Then after all, we have adjudication in this country. Enti na the judiciary and so on and so forth. Anya sa ne me kan say me party baako eka bibi se bia yenye forensic audit. Forensic audit connotes already say you think, I mean, as far as I understand, it connotes criminality or suspicion of criminality.
Now voters are registered. No?
Yes.
NDP mun ni problem bia on.
No, what you say me come back.
Okay.
Your problem, I will resolve it through due process, by regulation or whatever. Enti say near minimum say o forensic auditor within the remits of the regulation. I've not seen anywhere where it called for forensic audit.
So for NDP the moon
no, what I'm saying, I've not seen anywhere in the regulation.
Okay.
I've not seen anywhere in the regulation.
Okay.
IFRBB forensic audit.
Okay.
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
So we have the CIs. I cover, electoral processes and other things.
Okay.
Or even, let's say, even references to the Constitution. The Minhu Bibia, a Bibi to say forensic audit.
Okay.
But the me patch and say, you see, say, Ubia, look, in life or in every process, we have what we call sophistry. Obi betimi akane bi aka say, bongo me dun say, wo na why say. Na there's always that gullibility. Ni panso so obegia say, oh yeah, be a bongo ABC. So they say, ne A be a unye. Sophistry. I mean, just right claims, nice claims. A be an entesa. Now, you see, when we are regulated by law, any due process or what have you, in a multi-party democracy, so obako eye way no fan who another one beba. Another NDP me so yebeko. Okay. I mean, when I see me say be me stronghold, me nya 2 or 3 people who complain say almost so they are writer, you know, I can exaggerate and so on and so forth. Engineer, yeah, can I say we are not against any claim on the EC, but the most important is it forensic? I mean, that's what I'm saying. Should it be forensic?
Okay.
All
right.
And no, I mean, say in the media space, you know, name the phobic crowd, sign back, because oh, what you see, and you say there, and you say, you know, forgotten, say, at least we have a rule-based procedure.
All right.
And that is our position.
Okay. Your Excellency, platform Ghana Esheni.
That's right.
Ghana for show Nyagro.
Amen.
UTV. It's all about you. If a Ghana for home, Tini Ton Safrel.
That's it.
Ghana for your Cameroon. Patrick Franka Tuni de ma NDP. His Excellency Alhaji Mohamed Frimpong. They'll catch the Ghana for Serbia 7 December. Ome Tuabanamo.
Yo. Nedi kan yeda Ghana mamu nyina ase say National Democratic Party near eda yenhyehyɛ mu a yɛpɛsɛ ne Ghana man nyina di ne yie ɛne sɛ yɛpɛ sɛ amamu no egina ɛma obiara ɔwɔ Ghana sɛ obia ano ebeduru ebunum na yensisi obia enti ya to be din say governance and leadership na sa governance and leadership no ebeboa ama aban hyehyeye a efa esikasem ene yeyi edie no yenso so ebenya kandifo bi ewo fam a omeboa yen ama yedi ne yie because ye ka sikasem na sikasem so de enkonko base de bia no yeja ye ho ama enkrofo abia o moten kranko a ebie mu no so no ye pese Ghana esom a ye pese de som ya manfo no edimu enye se obi sori a no asori akwa kogina office bi mu se wo hwehwe bibi na ogina ho na demu no nyina na ne mre ahye keke se obi a wono te aban mu wo so osom wo no wono wakwa akoye no ho ohene a sebio anase owura lord na wo mom na obefifi akwa akosom no no yese yempese eno ebeba ne sa ena ebiem se amamuo no ewo fom anase esom bi anase obi wo pese obi edi djuma bi maw na nipa no ani djuma pan amaw na ebia wa maw san sifam wo kwan bi so a ye wo bibi a friend complaints redress, you know, because leadership no yama leadership na spread the whole year here say wo ko Jubilee House no akoye complain ana say obeba mrase bejom no aba be complain no there will be channels e wo wa umpotem na wetimi akọ ka wasem wo ho bibi de say bia we retiree wo ba pension wodi eyini wodi achia na say insurance bi wodi achira wakọ akọtena office bi mu na afei sebio nipa na o se o mo serve wo no ebia menka ebia nipa no wakọ akọhye baabi wono ne duane ne nsa na wo dwene ho na wahye wo damu no nyina e wo ho there is a place ubetimi aye complain na yetimi e dia aboa wo na baabi a obeye sa nkitahudie no ya friend COBs Community Organization Bureau na enye communities no kwa na COBs as a matter of fact Mamunu nyina kura no yewo other professional communities. We have CSOs ene ho enkeka se bibi koso e wa ban mu na omo entiasia. They always have a channel to complain.
All right.
And social intervention. Near ye can say at least a buying a beshe nipa SCC efa your health needs.
Okay.
Your masuku krum ya she bibiase. Yes, free SSS. Yen ye beshe no makra broso.
Okay.
And sebi ankonko base woto hwa na unya wo ho twabre na afei akwa say we nyina eba wieye enkonko ba sa because there will be a center as if you have a problem sebi your problem na ebro so a obekọ na wakwa akohwe na ni titru no de can say obia ni hɔ a wo ye Ghana ni a wonya adwuma nye obia be ye adwuma including even retirees. So what point ejuma kura na say utifi a ebi kura ejuma kura be wakono say obesan aba ejuma enti NDP promise what you call zero unemployment.
Okay. There's alaju ba mabunu be nya ejuma ye
a lot.
Omo akọ retirement nyina kura be san
be bibia ye
san say ejuma wo me
mu
After Samuel Koto Aba His Excellency Alhaji Mohammed Frimpong order number 6 Monfam kukrumutie entim ne so san say bebre bra ye brenya dodo na nya dwuma nya wo man mu oso oba dwuma be buso mu bia nya bia ye NDP
power to the people.
NDP
power to the people.
NDP
our nation, our future.
Your Excellency,
thank you.
Thank you so much. We wish you the very best. I mean, shall be.
Okay.
For any the presidential candidate for National Democratic Party NDP, His Excellency Alhaji Mohammed Frimpong and a bon come next week and so Besamba. Amwa Kenya and Obi Abedin Komo Kama. Dr. Mahmoud Bamia Beba, John Dramani Mahama Ebeba, Cheddar Nana Kwambidi Akubeba. Alan Kojo Chairman to Obi Abeba say, Yenubia, a D. Encomo. Obsehani didn't come on a Sikasi Shase Otimia Kwame, Usu a dream, and Kamena production team no, I say. Now, Chimmy no more but Juma Pao, or more Ayade, a Kriadon Kobeba, a man in Abeba, Obi Abeba, studio has say a B. Observe, well, share Yenu, no, whom Yamike say. Oh, yes, special water. Elizabeth Gazy, who London, oh, share. A chair in Ray. It was a vomiting the David Ofuri Safo Bongo Difara. Yami had my brace him. You were saying this year. I come in.